Hello friends, today I'm going to discuss about the Singleton object creation and is the proper way to fix. We can break the Singleton object by different way like using clone, using reflection, using serializable. So we know like fix and also I will discuss regarding how to break the Singleton class. You know Singleton means all everything single. So if your object is creating multiple time, every time single object will be created. So it's a Singleton. Let me check how we can see that Singleton object and how can I define that object is the same. So by its hash code value. Here I have created Singleton. How? It's just first write the instance static instantiation and is the private constructor and from static synchronized and just return that. Okay, and here multiple time you are creating it, right? Singleton object get instance, right? So multiple time you will get same hash code value, so it's a Singleton. Now I am going to discuss about how to break that Singleton object. First, let's try with the clone mechanism. To make it clone, I have extends my clone and my clone implements the clonable, that's the interface, and override the clone functionality, that's super.clone. So here I am going to do say object2 lz2 dot clone. So after making it clone, it will invoke that through superclass to clone functionality, that super.clone object having the clone functionality. So this clone function will be invoked and the object will be cloned, and it's a new object. Why new object? You see first two object is the same hash code, but the third object which is cloned from the second object, it's a different. So I have broken the Singleton by clone. Now the question is how can I prevent this clone, right? So to fix that break you have to just override that protected object clone not supported and throw the exception. So you are not allowing create object using clone. Okay, so this is the fix. So not by not allowing clone. Now next, how can I break it? You can break by reflection. So in reflection, so dot class get declared constructor, you will get that array of constructor, and every constructors I have made set accessible true constructor dot new instance. You will get the reflections with the new instance object, and here you see that hash code of the uh, object created by the reflection is the different. Okay, so I have created new brand new object, not like first and second, is the third one is the new object. So it's a different hash code. So Singleton functionality has been broken by reflection. Now let me check how can I fix that. Okay, so to fix that you have to just write in the private constructor, if instance is not equal to null, then throw some any exception, new illegal state exception, it's a runtime exception, object creation prevention. So when you are trying to create the object by reflection, you will get like this, that you will prevent it. Okay, so this way I am preventing by reflection. Also I have also preventing clone by clone functionality, override and throw exception. So two things I make it cross. Okay, now check serialization. So serialization is important thing. So how can I serialize it? So it's a basic steps like object output stream, new file output stream, and there is the same name and write object to the serialize. This is the serial. What is serialization? So object to file and again file to object, we get that deserialization. So when deserializations, then constructor is being invoked and you are getting object, right? So if you check that hash code, you will find that different hash code, right? It's a different object. So how can I prevent it? It's a very simple. I have to just write in the singleton class itself read resolve and return the same instance. When you run this application again, and you will find that hash code is the same, that right after serializing, deserialized and deserialized to get the same one. So this way we can fix that. So for clone and reflection not allowing and serialization, we can allow the same object, right? So this way we can fix the singleton. And the alternative way, instead of writing this class, you can write enum, but the problem is that you can't make any lazy loading. Right here what I have done, I have not done lazy loading, but I can do that lazy loading features here. Like if it is a instance, and instead of creating object there, here I can write if it's the instance equal to null, then create the object, otherwise is the same object. Okay, so this way I can make that lazy loading, but using enum I can't make that lazy loading. Okay, in some design we need the lazy loading features, which is not available for enum. Okay, so this way you can prevent the any kind of singleton break. Okay, so thank you. I will discuss later more about singleton and other topic in next tutorial. Thank you very much.